Hello friends, Chris Corsi here. You know what I'm thinking about today? Cravings. We all have cravings. They come in different sizes and shapes and intensity, but they're there. They make their presence known. Cravings come up in a lot of different ways. Sometimes we just want connection. Sometimes we want comfort. Sometimes we want relief. Sometimes we just want some joy. Whatever it is, cravings are our brain's way of saying, hey, I've got some feelings here. Pay attention to me. Now, what's interesting about cravings, and we now know this from brain science, is cravings often are the byproduct of unmet needs. And what do I mean by that? Well, your brain's attachment center, your bonding circuit, is very specific about what it needs at different times. Very specific. I want connection now, not in 30 seconds. I want it now. Now, of course, the younger we are, the more intense these feelings are. So in a sense, we can see cravings as a byproduct of something that was missing or something that was given at the wrong time. And cravings can be very powerful. We can't really talk ourselves down from cravings because the part of your brain that does cravings is very deep. It's subcortical. It doesn't ask your permission. But here's the good news. With maturity, with some relational skills, and with different activities like fasting and quieting and practicing appreciation and learning to return to joy, we can learn to tame our cravings. Your brain has to learn, I will not die, but live if I don't give in to this craving. Now, this is a very interesting topic for me right now because I'm on an elimination diet. So I'm removing all kinds of stuff from my diet. And you know what? It really hasn't been as bad as I thought it would be. But at the end of the day, it's so easy to become hooked on our cravings, and our cravings can dictate our lives. So there's no accident that mice in studies will prefer sugar over cocaine. Sugar is a powerful force. And there's this part of the brain that is basically connected with our bonding center. And this part of the brain is very specific about what it needs when. It's really got strong opinions. It has a loud voice. It's called the nucleus accumbens. And there's certain things that temporarily turn and settle this part of the brain down. Sugar just happens to be one of them. But there's lots of things that just temporarily turn it off. But guess what happens? It doesn't last. Cravings always come back. And so I've appreciated the work of Jim Wilder, who talks about how important it is for us to learn to tame our cravings. And the life model says between 4 and 12 years old, children are supposed to get really good at taming their cravings. If I don't learn to tame my cravings, then my cravings dictate my life. I might even sell my birthright for a pot of stew because I'm hungry, right? We all know that story with Jacob and Esau. So here's my encouragement today. Spend some time quieting. Reflect on the things that try to dictate what you do, what you eat, what you consume. You know what? There's a story behind these cravings. We just have to learn to interpret the story. But at the end of the day, we don't want to feed our cravings because they will take over our lives. And our brain has to learn, I will not die, but live. So friends, every day is an opportunity to grow, learn some relational skills, mature, become the person that God created you to be.